YouTube. So yeah, you see the title, man. We here with our boy. We here with our boy, man. All right, we got our boy Chris in the car, man. So we're gonna run him on down to the barber shop and let him get clean real quick. Let him get a haircut. You know, you look good, you feel good. Y'all know how that goes. I'm gonna put this top up real quick so that y'all can hear me when we get on the road. Say what's up to the people, man.
What's up?
All right. So Chris just woke up. He just woke up, so he's just getting his bearings about himself. But yeah, we're gonna run down here, man, and anything that y'all want to put in the pot, man, because we're gonna get Chris a little outfit, a little jogging outfit, and we're gonna get him, just his haircut. See if we can get him some sneakers, all that type of stuff. So the outfit and the sneakers and stuff we'll probably end up doing another day. But obviously, if you want to put anything in the pot, ATL Street Interviews, to say happy birthday to Chris, right? Then that will be welcome, right? He's gonna get the stuff regardless. But yeah, like bottom line is if you just Cash App ATL Street Interviews, and that's the channel's Cash App. Then we'll make sure that just put Chris in the subject line or whatever, so that I know. But I don't really get that many Cash Apps, so any Cash Apps I get over the course of the next couple of days, I'll just assume are gonna be for Chris, right? But yeah, his birthday is technically on Christmas, but because my barber leaves out of town after the day, we got to go get the haircut today. So we're doing that part today, and then I'll probably end up getting his clothes and shoes to him on Christmas Day. So we're gonna see. But yeah, Chris, man, you tell him what you were just doing.
Sleep?
Why would you sleep, man?
Crazy.
Cause what?
Cause I needed to go to sleep.
Why didn't you go to sleep at night?
Cause people be having me do stuff all day. Plus, I was down there chopping wood.
You was down there chopping wood?
Yes.
What? What do you mean you was chopping wood for what?
To keep the bonfires going.
Oh, okay, because it'd be cold at night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Small little hatchet.
Mm-hmm. All right. So y'all know the only thing I can get to wake Chris up was some food and a coffee. So I got him the coffee, extra sugar, and went ahead and hooked him on up with this chicken and whatnot. All right, so let me see. The chicken is from a place called the Summit Cafeteria, which is a place that a lot of the folks on the street, especially, but also people that just work in the area, go, and it's like a cheap place that you can get pretty good food. I ain't gonna lie, the Summit, you don't sleep on the Summit now. You can eat pretty good at the Summit, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So shout out to the Summit Cafeteria. But yeah, I had to get him some food, man. That food woke him up. When he knew he had food coming, he went ahead and got on up. All right, let me put my seatbelt on. All right, so I don't know if y'all have been tapped in for the last few days, but it has been a lot going on Atlanta Street Interviews. So despite me not having posted, I think in 2 days, it's been a lot going on. So I'm gonna update y'all on a couple things while we're headed to the east side to go take Chris to get his haircut. All right, so first and foremost, Ileana and Tone. What the hell? Talk about the story that keeps on going. Okay, the story that keeps on going. So the long and short of it is that, yeah, Tone was stabbed, and there's a whole story behind it. I've got the story. So the moment that I get back to the house, I am going to ASAP. So there's blood involved. There's all type of stuff involved, and you're not going to want to miss that. Okay. So we have that update for you guys. I literally just left from Tone's house, and so that's hot off the press. Like I say, soon as I get home, I am going to throw that thing on to the I'm gonna get that thing edited, and we're gonna get it up as soon as possible. Okay. In the meanwhile, I don't know if you joined me last night, but last night I rolled up on Larry, who is the veteran that I interviewed, and just kind of we did a follow-up interview. I told him that we set him up a GoFundMe. So if you're interested in donating to Larry and his whole cause, it's basically just to get him back to some stability, get him hooked up with someone from the VA so that he can have the stuff he needs. And in order to do that, he's gonna need at least like a phone, right? So we're gonna hopefully from the GoFundMe proceeds, we're gonna be able to get him a phone so that when he needs to do all this official stuff, he can do it and there won't be a problem. Now in the meanwhile, hold on, I'm riding by the police, so I don't want them to think they can pull me over. Even though I am driving a little bit fast. The thing on my tag that says interviewer should let them know that I am not to be pulled over. Now, I did just make that up, but I know some of y'all are gonna run with it and say, see, I told you, I knew he was hooked up on the inside. I knew it. Anyway, all right, so the thing with the Larry thing is that someone sent me an email. So there have been a bunch of people, a bunch of people have reached out to me about Larry. And shout out to everybody that did. Shout out to the lady that sent $10 on the Cash App, because I definitely, I definitely gave it to him. But so someone sent me a thing to a link to this guy that basically verifies Navy SEALs. He's like really staunch about it. He, I guess, is a Navy SEAL, and he really hates it when people claim to be Navy SEALs and they're not. And so the long and short of it is that I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna reach out to him. I think it costs like $20 for his service, but I'm gonna go ahead and reach out to him just to dot all the I's and cross all the T's, right? And so we're just gonna make sure that way you guys can have the utmost of confidence if you do choose to to donate, right? You're gonna have the utmost of confidence in knowing that, we verified and we saw his paperwork, and, we're even gonna go this extra step in getting this guy to verify that he was a Navy SEAL. So all we need is his first and last name, and we have way more than that. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna do that today as well. So I got a lot going on today. I have another update that, I don't know how interested you guys are going to be, but basically it's one of the folks that was living with Ileana, SJ. She wants to just really let it all out. So I don't know what that means. I don't know what that entails, but she says that she's just going to let it all out, and she is just ready for me to pull up on her. So I'm going to head back over to the west side after I get home, edit, and then get the Tone update posted. I'm gonna go back over to the west side and get that update for y'all as well. All right. So let me read some of these comments. Marcus, I did send $25 for Chris' birthday. Okay. I love it. I appreciate that. I'm gonna check everything. I'm gonna check the Cash App and stuff when I get to the barbershop. So we're about 10 minutes away from the barbershop right now. How's the food, man? Huh? Yeah? The last time you had food in my car and ate, you ended up stealing something. We ain't gonna do that this time, right? Huh? Okay. Just had to make sure, right? Okay. So that's all the stuff we got going on, man. We got a lot going on. There's been a lot going on. So, like I say, and I have, I have tons of interviews, but I just, the emotional toll that the veterans interview took on me when I first did it on Tuesday night, that just kind of zapped me for Wednesday. I just didn't have anything for anybody. And then on Thursday, yesterday, I just I don't know, like I was gonna do some interviews and I just ended up not doing any. And I have interviews to post, but I told myself to just take another day and just relax. So that's what I did for the most part. But even when I'm relaxing, I'm still working because there's always people still calling me, still stuff still going on. And then, you know, you saw that I ended up going live yesterday as well. So I didn't fully take the day off. I went live. I did, you know, essentially an update interview with the veteran. And so, you know, go check that out if you haven't, right? Keep up with this whole storyline because we're going to see where this storyline goes. But some tells me it's going to be worth keeping up with it step by step. Okay? Like I say, I'm going to verify everything as far as, you know, his enrollment and everything at some point today when I get back home, okay? All right. So, what type of haircut do y'all think Chris should get? Chris, what kind of haircut you want, man? You don't care? When last time you got a haircut at the barbershop? Look here, man. You ain't finna be I don't care and I don't know me to death. You don't remember the last time you got a haircut? It's been that long? All right. Well, that's a good thing, man. That means that you're gonna have a chance to see yourself in a way that you haven't seen yourself probably in a while. Okay? So I think we should get you a nice little, probably like a nice little high fade, right? Nice little high fade with like a part. You want a part in it? Yeah, get you nice and fly, man. Get that hairline nice and crispy. You know? Yes, sir. All right, what up, man? What up, everybody? Let's see. Skip the Josias update. So the Josias update is I'm gonna put in a plug for the Ebony and Josias channel. So Ebony, who is Josias' girlfriend, has a channel called Ebony and Josias. It's spelled the way that Josias' name is actually spelled, not the way that I spell it, right? So, you know, I always spelled it with the A, and once I did that, and it already had its place in the algorithm, I just never changed it because it just, you know, that's just not how it works, right? When you already have that thing plugged away in the algorithm and, you know, it's responding to it, you just keep it how it is, right? So I never changed the spelling, but his actual name is spelled with the U, the actual correct spelling, right? What the hell is this going on? This ain't no traffic for no reason. I'm not in that mood. But the good thing is we're right here at the exit, so, you know, ain't gonna be in it too long, even if it is a little traffic. But yeah, so anyway, they have a channel called Ebony and Josias channel. And I believe it was, I don't know, it might have been a few days ago or whatever. I forget when I saw it, but she's got a phone call with Josias that she uploaded. They're just talking about them and their relationship and answering some of the questions like how they met and that kind of stuff or whatever. And you can hear Josias clearly on the interview, and I even played it for Chris the other day. What'd you think about that? I didn't post that interview that me and you did the other day, Chris, but when I played Josias' voice for you, what'd you think about it when you heard it?
It sounded clear.
It sounded what?
Clear.
Unlike you with that mouthful of chicken. All right, so you know, he sounded clear, is what Chris just said, right? So he sounded clear, he sounded coherent, he sounded like, you know, a sober Josias. And so, you know, we're definitely loving that. You know what I'm saying? We're hoping that that he can continue in that same lane, and, you know, eventually, if and when he gets out, eventually he will get out, and when he does, you know, that he can stay in that place, right? Because it's a good place for him. He sounds good, sounds like he's doing well, like he's not really getting into trouble and stuff like that. So, you know, I was supposed to go visit him last month and I wasn't able to. Oh Lord, this is my barber. Yeah, man. What's up, man? I'm on live, so what's up?
I'm just making sure you're on your way.
Why you sound like, man, look, what you
I'm smoking, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with
all
you, man?
right, man.
I'm
You on
sorry.
you know
I'm
you on
sorry.
live, right?
I'm sorry you're feeling the way you're feeling, man. I'm sorry. Whoever done pissed you off, I'm sorry.
Look, here, J-Rock. We gonna fight when I see you.
You can't beat me,
Yeah,
Marcus.
okay. I'm gonna let the people see
I
it
ain't
on
never,
live.
I ain't never been beat by a midget.
I'm gonna let the people see it on live. Oh, that made you laugh, Chris?
Only,
Call me a midget.
only thing the people gonna see on live is that how short you are, standing next to the tall ass nigga.
Yeah, okay. We gonna see about that.
They gonna see the person who make you look good. They don't know
I
you
tell
coming
you
in
what.
looking like a mushroom.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. You did your thing today, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I done got another compliment since that lady complimented me or whatever, and pretty much asked for my number. Yeah. So anyway, all right, we right up the street though. I'm gonna see you in just a second.
All right.
Yep. All right. What y'all think? Y'all think he did his thing today? You know, got me looking nice and crispy, nice and clean. Hey man, George, man. Hey, George is the homie, man. George Brewer. When you in Atlanta, I owe you a drink for sure. I owe you a drink, man. We stop somewhere, get a beer, grab a drink, cigar, whatever. You know what I'm saying? For sure, man. George Brewer. Big 1999 super chat, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Yes, sir. I definitely appreciate it, man. And so, yeah, like I say, man, you know, so Chris's birthday is actually on Christmas, right? But my barber's leaving out of town after the day, so we had to do the haircut part today. So I'm taking him to get his haircut so he can get nice and clean, look good, look fly, all that good stuff. And I'm gonna pick him up. He said he wants like a jogging outfit for his birthday and some new sneakers, right? And so, you know, if you want to contribute to the pot, right, I will definitely appreciate that. And so that's going to be my Cash App, which is going to be just ATL Street Interviews. Okay, ATL Street Interviews. So, you know, hey, man, listen. It's his birthday, and, you know, Chris is turning 22. Yeah, Chris turning 22 this year. So, you know, I'm sure that, you know, for the most part, over the course of his birthdays, he probably has gotten people to, like, you know, get high with him and stuff like that. But, you know, let's just show him some real love, right? Let's show him that people that he hasn't even met can still love on him, can still show him love, and, you know, he can feel that, right? So that's one of the purposes is, you know, bring him to get the haircut, right? He's gonna look good. You know how it is. You know how us black men are. We get our haircut, man. That's a whole new man. That's a whole new man. You think you're gonna be a whole new man?
Until I get mine out.
Nah, man. That haircut, man. I'm telling you, the haircut will do it, man. Listen, when we pull back up, I'm telling you, watch and see how the people look at you and treat you. You think it's gonna be different? Yeah, you gonna see, man. You gonna see. So we gonna you know, we gonna make it happen, man. We gonna make it happen. So yeah, but yeah, we get him this haircut, man. Get him the outfit. Get him some shoes, and, you know, like I say, the outfit and shoes part I'll probably get later. You know, I got a busy day today. But, you know, we'll definitely make sure that we pull back up on him on Christmas, right? I'll probably go live, pull back up on him, and, you know, make sure that we gift him with that stuff. So that, you know, everybody can feel good. It's gonna be Christmas, but it's also gonna be his birthday, so it's gonna be a double whammy. 2 birds with 1 stone. All right. I avoided stopping at Publix and getting this juice that I wanted, so that's all good. I'm gonna avoid it right now. Dang, somebody in here got a cooler car than me. He got the little Tesla joint. I ain't mad at that. Little cyber truck. Thing look fly too.
They got the big cyber truck.
All right. Of course, we pull up. This fool ain't even at his station, but it's all good. All right, come on out, man. All righty, bringing y'all on the journey. All right, so if you just now tapping in, boy, that smell like that Reggie Miller, man. Boy, you out here smoking that bunk, boy. Boy, you out here smoking that. Boy, you smoking that grass, man, from the jungle.
Chris, what up, man?
Well, you need to put that up, man. What up, man?
What's going on, bro?
Say what's up to the people.
What's up, people?
Y'all, this is my worm ass barber right here.
And it's Diamond.
That's Diamond. All right, that's Diamond.
Say hello to the world,
say
man. Well, say hello to
say
the
what's
world.
up, Diamond.
Say what's up, Diamond. What's up?
Hey, man, you see it, man. This is the only reason. This is the only way how J Rock get any female attention. It's because of Diamond. That's it. All right.
What's going on, bro? You all right?
So you don't know him, Chris, but he know you. You know, just like everybody that watches. You know, they feel like they know you.
I'm one of your biggest supporters, man. I always got you back. And I be telling Marcus, hey, man, go find Chris. Hey, we got to find Chris. Where Chris at, man?
He be wanting the Chris updates.
Yeah, man.
All right, so we gonna let him get you right. You ready? All right, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Get on in there. Hey, man, look, man. You stay out of it. Got Diamond the dog.
Get over here. Hey, go to bed. Go to bed.
All right. I seen one of the interviews in Lithonia, the young, very dark, complex young man with dreads. Yeah, that's Rodney. So that's Rodney. So I haven't seen Rodney in a minute. You seen Rodney?
Yeah, he up here at Walmart.
Okay, he up there right now?
Yeah, he should be.
Huh. Like you seen him there today?
It was like
Last week?
lately seen him like this week.
Okay. So Rodney's still around. So yeah, they talking about if you don't know, I'm talking about the dark skinned guy with the dreads that be walking around. You know, his name is Rodney. And so yeah, Rodney's a figure on the channel, but I haven't talked to him in a minute, so I need to go holler at him. Hold on real quick, y'all. I had to see if I could wipe that camera real quick. But yeah, what's up, man? The people see? I know, man. But just do what you gotta do, man. Do it. I don't need no booster. Look, man, you finna look. See how these folks be trying to height shame me? Let me tell you something, man. I got the utmost of confidence, man. So I don't let them height shame me. Plus, I'm stronger than him, man. So any given time, I could really beat him up. Look, he trying to lower my chair. Look, look at Chris laughing. Chris laughing. Oh Lord. Yeah, the GoFundMe. So if you go to my last live and you go into the description, the GoFundMe is posted in the description. Okay, I believe that I also attached it to the title. Okay, so if you go to the last live, so go to my channel, click on live, and it should be the very last one. All right, so he finna go wash his hair real quick. All right, so he finna wash the hair real quick, but yeah. So, all right, let me see what y'all talking about. Let's see, Rodney with the Audi. Hello, Marcus. Have you had to see GoFundMe? Yeah, go to the last live. Crispy Chris, he got on, got on his jumpsuit, man. Got on his jumpsuit. Santa, I wrote you a letter, please. Can you bring me my ish? I'll turn off detector for Santa. Where's your hat? I want to trust you, but that, what? This must be some of those troll type folks. Let him take a shower, let him clean up right, Marcus. Yeah, I mean, look, we didn't have the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had a 1 o'clock appointment. So if I'd have went back to the house, it just would have been, would have been over with. Atlanta Scree interviews, you already know. Say he made love to that chicken. Yep. Say is that his work uniform. If you consider work, what he does, just hanging out and, getting high, basically. So no, not quite a work uniform. Somebody's work uniform, but not his. Dirty Dirk, okay. I just seen Dirty Dirk just left a comment, or whatnot. That's what's up, man. Shout out to you. Let's see. Larry has GoFundMe. I'm not donating nothing. Tell him to get a job, bell ringing at the Salvation Army. That's how you feel, Big D? I mean, I guess, man. Why you gotta, what's the point in commenting that, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point? like keep that negative bullshit to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like we on a positive tip. We're going into 2025. You know, we gonna let the negativity ride and do what it do, because I like people to see things from just a non-biased perspective. Like, if this is how people feel, I want them to see that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like some of that shit would just be like, sometimes it's like some of y'all just be negative just to be negative. It's like, who are you? Fuck you. To my fuck Larry. Fuck you. Okay. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, you looking good. You feeling yourself. I appreciate that, brown beauty. Looking handsome today. I appreciate that, Missy. What's up, big dog? What up, big dog Red? Cash App says still pending. I hope you got it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I just haven't clicked on it or nothing, but let me see. I'll pull out my phone right now since I'm sitting down. Say, Marcus, what up, Jay Hill? Nice smile. Tell him I say happy birthday. Marcus, you're such a cutie. Okay, then. Y'all give me them compliments today. I meant Tone. Tell us about that again. I missed that part. Okay, so, yeah, so the long and short of it, just to give you guys a Tone and Ileana update, right? So, Tone was stabbed. Okay, Tone was stabbed. I just left from over there. There was a lot of blood on the floor and everything else. You guys are going to get to see that. And I'm not going to give away too much because it's on the video, and that I have it in my phone. I just need to go home and, edit and upload. So I'm going to do that literally as soon as I get home. So just be on the lookout for that. But yeah, it's an update, and it's a lot going on with the update. There's a lot going on. And the even to the point to where we have a supporter that's in the street sector that a lot of people know in the street sector. She's been really helpful towards one of our other interviewees, like really helpful. And she basically has a sister, I guess, that is a doctor that had cancer in her 20s and can't have any babies. And so she has actually offered to get Divine. And the thing about it is that, again, I'm not going to give away too much, right? I'm not going to give away too much, but yeah, definitely be on the lookout for that. It's a lot going on, so excuse me. Kind of getting over a little bit of a little slight cold. But anyway, so yeah, it's a lot. It's, obviously Ileana, is still in jail. So I'm gonna let y'all see the update before I just talk too much about it. But yeah, it's a lot going on. So crazy, man. It's so crazy because the incident actually happened on Monday. So that's the thing about it. It actually happened on Monday. I didn't hear about it until Thursday. So yeah, I'm gonna give y'all, all the tea is in the video. So I'm not gonna, not gonna give it all away. Okay. So anyway, I wanted to ask y'all something, right? So I did an interview. Let me do this. Let me go in the car real quick so I could talk to my people. Right? Talk to my people uninterrupted. One more time, man. I want to shout out George Brewer, man, for that 1999 super chat, man. I definitely appreciate that. And if you want to help out with Chris and his birthday stuff or whatever, you can always cash at me, ATL Street Interviews. So that's just $ ATL Street Interviews on Cash App. Somebody says plot twist. She got caught cheating with Marcus. That's not the tea, okay? That's not the tea. So just to let you know, that ain't it, okay? But y'all so crazy, man. All right. But I wanted to ask y'all this real quick, okay? So I did an interview on the B side with those two young ladies that said they were sisters. And, turns out they weren't sisters or whatever. Now, we did the interview, and admittedly, I'll admit, I did it at my apartment. I could see where y'all would see that as problematic and unwise. Okay, granted. So we don't have to go on and on about that. I get that, okay? But you know, the conversation was just, you know, we was just similar conversations that I always have, right? You know, investigating whether they was lying or not about the stuff. So they cleared a lot of that stuff up. And then, you know, some of the stuff got to be about sex or whatever. Not anything that I necessarily brought up or whatever. But I'm an adult. They're an adult. They're both 20 years old. They both have a child. Like, they both have kids. And so, you know, like, but for whatever reason, in the comment section, I was getting eviscerated. Eviscerated. I mean, way more than normal. I was getting just vaporized, right? And I'm like, I guess I just didn't understand. What about that interview caused that reaction? So if someone could help me to, you know what I'm saying, figure it out. I'm trying to understand that. What about that interview caused that reaction where it's like, oh my God, oh, huh. You know what I'm saying? It's like, first of all, the B-side is the B-side for a reason. It's because it may be a little bit spicier or just otherwise a little bit different than, you know what I'm saying, my normal interviews. And so, you know, like, what do y'all want? What more do you want from me? All right. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out, man. Like, you know, like, I'm gonna be me. And I didn't see anything wrong per se with any of the discussion, any of the questions that I asked or anything like that. I thought that it was a good enough discussion. It flowed well. It was organic. We had fun. Yeah, they did a little twerk. Okay, who cares? Like, and I made it clear to them, like, perfectly clear, that I have not one iota, not one just minuscule, any fiber part of me that is trying to have sex with them. Like, y'all, that is dead. That is done. That's a dub. Look, even with the Bridget lady, like, that's just me flirting and just, you know what I'm saying, just kind of having fun. But we ain't doing that. And I'm certainly not going to do it with those young ladies. So it's like, I don't know. And so I get the comments that was, you know, like, hey, that's unwise to, you know, have these people in your house, this and that, third. Okay, granted that. I get that. But the comments that was like, oh, you're a predator and you're this and they're young and all this other stuff, you know, that's like, what is wrong with y'all? I really just don't get that. Sharon says, I trust too easily. You know, I come from a background, so in case y'all don't know, right? So my dad is in the hospital right now. Shout out to my dad. Anyway, my dad's in the hospital right now, right? But my parents, to this day, there is a woman living at the house that I grew up at. To this day. I'm not going to say her name or anything like that in case she ever watches this live. Shout out to you. You know who you are. You know, you're practically like family at this point, right? But she's not family. She's not blood or anything like that. And so it's just kind of like how I grew up. They didn't have people in the house to like pay rent or anything like that. It was just always people that was just in a tough situation and just, you know, really needed like that roof over their head for that little bit of time. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, literally since maybe like the age of like, maybe like the first time I remember was maybe like me being like 7 to 8 years old and having, you know, different folks, usually ladies, different, you know, ladies, you know, I don't think we ever had a guy live in the house unless he was like family, you know what I'm saying? Like something like that. But yeah, like to this day, there's a young lady that lives with my parents. And so I get it. Like you may not understand or, you know what I'm saying? You may not like feel what I feel or, you know, be able to kind of just, I don't know, feel like, be able to have this gut feeling about when you're protected or maybe when you're not. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, it's just, I don't know, it's just a gut feeling. I kind of feel protected when my gut tells me I am. And otherwise than that, I don't, you know, just invite everybody over to my house, nothing like that. But if I feel like their spirit feels clean enough and feels good enough, then, you know, hey, it's all good. And it was just for like, you know, 20 or 30 minutes. Like, it wasn't a long time. And where I live now, it's kind of confusing as far as me getting there because I don't take like the main roads to get there. So, you know, people are really kind of confused about where they're at when they're there. They don't really know where they're at. So, you know, I get it. But, you know, let's see what y'all are saying because I wasn't reading the comments. Your beard is the best. I appreciate that. How do I become homeless? AT, I would love to sleep alongside a little bit. He's so fucking crazy. I grew up similar, but we're in different times and still need to use discernment. Absolutely, Copper. I agree with that. So I agree with that. Prayers for dad. It wasn't nothing done out the way. It was harmless. That's what I thought. So they just don't get you, Marcus. People like you can sense bad energy most of the time. Keep in you prayers for your dad. I appreciate that, Shay. Man. Big ATL, Shay. You already know. I definitely appreciate that. Just keep home safe for yourself and your family. Much love. Yeah, no, I agree with that. Marcus, you're my dude. I was scared for you. They're street girls. You had people turn against you. They're liars, as you found out. They never looked like sisters to me. I don't see you as a P word. Well, I appreciate that. And, you know, I agree as far as, you know, you just got to watch out, right? Why were they at your apartment, though? That's weird. Not because sexual activity, but just because the street is perfectly fine, like the rest of your interviews. So that day it was raining. So that was the same day that I did the interview with Bridget at the bar. So, and, you know, we had a couple drinks. Okay. So by that point, I was like, let me get back to the house. You know what I'm saying? Let me get back to the house. It's raining and, you know, I just need to get a coffee and just kind of, you know, get my bearings a little bit. And so I can, you know, do a good interview basically. And so that's what I did. I went home. I whipped up a coffee real quick, you know, and, you know, it wasn't more than, you know, 5 or so minutes before we had the camera rolling and, you know, did the interview. And then we pretty much left right after that. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't a big deal. But I see where you guys that, you know, care about me. And when it comes from a genuine place, that's why I don't mind. Like when it comes from a genuine place, it's all good. Like you're just, you know, you're just looking out for me, just making sure I don't do nothing stupid and I don't put myself in a bad position. And I appreciate that. But when it's coming from those places where it's like, oh my God, like, what are you doing? Like some people say like, oh, Marcus, like, the mother of his kids shouldn't have trust his daughters around him. Is that right? Is that right? Shouldn't my daughter should not be trusted around me? Ooh, y'all got some pain inside y'all, boy. People that say that, that's a telltale sign, man. Like if you got something you want to talk about, you can hit me up. AtlantaStreetInterviews@gmail.com. If you need to get something out, talk about what may have happened or this, that, or the third. But don't come projecting that stuff onto me and my kids and everything else. If you don't know what a healthy daddy-daughter relationship looks like, I can show you. You know what I'm saying? I could put it on camera. We could show y'all. It ain't nothing but them basically roasting me a lot and making fun of me. And, you know, us, you know, hugging a lot and them asking me for money. Okay. And asking me, can they do this or that? You know, and can we go to the beauty supply store? And, you know, what are we going to eat? Right? That's pretty much it. And, you know, every now and again, you know, we snuggle up on the couch and watch a movie, right? And do things like that as well. And so, you know, that's what healthy daddy-daughter relationships look like. And if you need to see that, again, I can show it to you, but don't come projecting like, because I'm having adult conversations with adult young ladies, that somehow correlates to my, you know, fathership or, you know what I'm saying, me and my daughter's relationship or anything like that. That is super weird, just to let you know. Super duper weird. Okay. So yeah, so is Ebony missing a couple screws? Why would you ask that? You know Ebony be watching these lives. So y'all gonna have Ebony call me and she gonna be like, you didn't defend me when they said I was missing a couple screws and this, that, and the third. I'll say this, right? I can't wait to actually talk to Ebony face to face because I do have some questions. Does she have a couple screws loose? No, she doesn't have some screws loose. As a matter of fact, Ebony is actually, you know, she's very logical and very she's a sharp young lady when it comes to like when we're going back and forth and she's making her points and I'm making mine. You know, I ultimately win, but she gives me a run for my money. Okay, and sometimes she wins because she makes really good points. She has, you know, a good kind of finger on her pulse as far as, you know, just being a 23-year-old young lady. She's mature enough and has a good enough kind of perspective on life. So I wouldn't say that she has any screws loose, but I do have questions. I do, and I ain't gonna lie. And even if you watch this, I don't care, Ebony. I'm telling you, and I've told you this in our private conversations. I got questions, and I'm going to save them until we're face to face because, you know, I want to look you in your eyes when I'm asking these questions, okay? So, but no, I don't think she has any screws loose. Hurt people. They really have something inside them that's hurting, so they want to hurt everyone else. Let that run off your back like water. Yep. People could be mean. Your children look happy and healthy. I wish I had that. My dad stay blessed and be safe. Yep. Bad part of children and family is off limits. People have no boundaries. Right. Like, have you no couth? Have you no couth, good sir? Marcus, you making the same mistake again? Am I? I don't think I am. I've learned from my mistakes. Marcus, you would benefit to add a licensed psychologist and or licensed psychiatrist to consult with the interviewees. Some of these people on the street have severe trauma and need professional help with it. I agree with that, Courtney. And here's the thing. I'm going to be honest with you. I've been out here now going on 3 years. And I feel like if there was anybody that wanted to step up and help, that I'm visible enough. I have enough viral interviews that have gone viral on not just YouTube, but on other platforms as well, that my content has been seen and people should have been reached out to me and offered their services. Now, I want to say that I had one person some time ago reach out. It was maybe like 7 or 8 months ago. And I honestly don't remember what the end result of all that was. But, you know, there was this one person that was on YouTube that claims to be a mental health professional that, you know, instead of spending time, you know, trying to help out, trying to offer her services, you know, for either a low price or for free to some of the interviewees, she spends her time like critiquing YouTubers and talking shit about YouTubers. It's like why not use the gift that you have or the talent that you have to actually add some value to the world instead of just being another person online that just talks shit. Doesn't add any value. You just talk shit. That's it. You don't add any value to anybody's life. You talk shit, and that's like your thing. I guess that's maybe a form of, you know, therapy for you or something like that. I don't know. But to me, it's just utterly disgusting that we have people that would rather talk shit instead of like offer help. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense to y'all? So yeah, if you know any psychologists, psychiatrists, or anybody else that wants to become a part of the team, wants to offer their services for, you know, for free, basically to some of these folks, then of course that's what I want to help. I want to be the conduit for that. I want to be the mechanism that connects people that otherwise would not have been connected and would not have been able to learn about this person's story. Okay, so but they got to be willing to actually step up and do it. And you know, it would be great if they reached out and stuff like that. I don't have time to go, you know, looking for a psychologist, a therapist and stuff like that. That shit is tough. I'm telling you, as somebody that has had many therapists, it is, you basically have to block off half your day or a whole day and dedicate it to going through the list and calling each office, calling each person, and you know, it's a lot. It's a lot to find a therapist that has room for you on their books that you're actually interested in talking to. Trust me, it's tough. Okay. So yeah, man, if anybody knows anybody that wants to tap in, man, listen, tap in. Okay. I understand. I sort of grew up the same way. Definitely feel the energy. Yes, you have to be careful with anything but innocent flirting, and mostly on their part. Yeah, I mean, I was chilling, man. I think you're on mute. I hope I'm not on mute. Big Ebony, yeah, man. Facts. I was joking, to be honest. I wish those two the best. Yeah, no, Ebony is definitely a positive and good influence in Josiah's life, and you know, I certainly hopes that continues to be the case. Hi from Diddy's cell. Hi from Jay-Z's cell. Jay-Z not locked up, man. Loose Screws or whatever, sure, still a loyal woman, unlike some women in this chat. Yeah, no. She's definitely loyal, man. She may not be out there messing with Jay. What is she doing with Josiah's? Oh, you're straight. Right. That's funny. She stabbed Tone and still in jail. Video update we posted later. Correct. Yep. Copper just updating somebody. Do we have an update on Tone? Oh, by the way, Copper, and I'm not going to say the couple other people's names because they didn't want me to, you know, air them out and say their name or whatever. But for everybody who showed interest in the Facebook position, I have an update on that. So that contract has officially been terminated with Jelly Smack. So I am a free agent in, I think, less than 30 days from now. And I'm going to own the page 100%. And so I'm throwing out the same offer that I did with Jelly Smack because I'm not going to try to big boy you or nothing like that. It's going to be a 50-50 split for whoever's interested. And the position, now, listen now, I'm not going to be hands off with this like I was with Jelly Smack because Jelly Smack already came to the table knowing what they were doing. With this situation, I'm going to be a lot more involved. And, you know, the idea is we're going to try to outdo Jelly Smack. So we're going to try to, you know, get more views essentially than they did. And they posted about 2, 3, maybe 4 pieces of content a day. They maybe will post 2 videos and maybe 2 reels type deal, 2 shorts or whatever. And so, you know, that's going to be kind of the same flow that we're going to keep up, you know, as far as it goes. And so, you know, it's not going to be something to where, like, if you don't have, you know, at least 4 or 5 hours a day to really dedicate to this, then don't apply. Because it's not going to be a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am type deal where you're like, hey, you know, I'm just going to do whatever. Like, nah, this is going to be a deal where this is, you know, content creation is my livelihood. While Facebook was not my main source of income, it is still a source of income, and I still would like it to continue coming in. So it's something that I'm serious about, and, you know, I'm going to need you to be serious about it as well. So whoever's interested in it, be looking to hear from me probably after Christmas. You know, we'll let the holiday, at least Christmas, pass by, and we'll talk in between Christmas and the New Year for everybody that's interested, and kind of go from there. But yeah, that's gonna be a go. Somebody, I'm be partnering with somebody to you know, basically operate my Facebook page and hopefully make it even bigger. Okay. All right. So look, y'all want to see a little? Okay, hold on. He say wait, so I'm gonna wait. he gotta get it all the way right first. So I'm gonna wait to give y'all the updated Chris look. So you guys see these young ladies. Yeah, I put that video on private. But what do y'all think? Y'all think I should unprivate it? Because honestly, at the time, I just didn't, like, my mental health, I didn't want to process all those negative comments, just to be honest with you. And I considered turning the comments off, but I was like, you know what? Let me just private it. Let me take a look at the video, rewatch it, see if there's anything that I may have missed, and, you know, see if there's, you know, any legitimate reason why they're giving me all this vitriol. And I didn't see anything. That's why I came and asked y'all about it. So yeah, if y'all think I should unprivate it, put a U in the comment. Put a U in the chat if you think I should unprivate that video. It's on the B side. I'll unprivate it now if there's a bunch of U's. So Um, but yeah, let's see. Cause see, some of y'all just like to see me getting roasted in the comments. Some of y'all just like to see me getting ate up in the comments. All right, so y'all my people. I already knew my people. Yeah, I already knew my people, man. Y'all. I tell y'all what, man. Y'all are my people. Um, didn't make the team. What the hell? All right, man. My baby girl didn't make the track team. Y'all, hold on. Let me respond to this text. We're in a family chat right now. So everybody's just telling her. All right. Um. All right. Yeah, man. My baby didn't make the track team, so that sucks, man. It's all good. It's all good. It's gonna come greater things. Like I didn't make the baseball team when I tried out in eighth grade. And then when I went for it in ninth grade, not only did I make the team, but I was a starter. And not only was I a starter, but I was voted the team captain. So I was the team captain. I won the what was it called? The team leader award or something like that. So I got like a bunch. I got like several trophies from high school. Everybody don't get a trophy in high school. So I got several trophies from high school from basically being the team leader. You know what I'm saying? Um, so hopefully my baby will be able to experience something like that. Right? All right, so let me unprivate this video since my family says it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I don't worry about what the mother folks say. My people said it's good, so I'm gonna go with what my people say. All right, we're gonna put that public. Boom. That's back out. That's back out. Back hot on the press. All right. Yeah. Yeah. We gonna listen. Trust me, man. We gonna get both my kids. We started them this summer, but next summer we gonna go even harder. We gonna go even harder. Like we gonna go crazy in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've been out of the gym for about 2 months now. And I feel like crap, you know what I'm saying? So, I needed to just kind of get some things together, but things are starting to come back together mentally. I've got things lined up in my head the way that I want them to be. I've got my energy and my spirit is lined up right. I'm not really letting anybody interrupt that right now. And so, yeah, I feel good. So I'm definitely going to be getting back in the gym. And the goal, just like last year, is going to be to do a show around my birthday. So I'm probably going to book a trip and plan a show. So might go back to Jamaica. Might go to Ocho Rios this time. I love Jamaica, so don't hate on me. But I love Jamaica. I just love everything about it. And so yeah. Oh, okay, Furious Angel, send me them €5. Say you look like that awesome cousin who rarely visits the family, and we stuff him with food because we're never in a hurry to see him leave. Hey man, big family vibes, man. I appreciate that. Furious Angel 51, man, for sure. Hey man, listen, we getting them euros, man. If you just getting dollars, they ain't holla. It ain't a holla if you just getting dollars, all right? Like we getting them euros. Okay, we getting euros. We international with it. Just saying. Big shout out to you, Furious Angel. I appreciate that. What's going on with Ileana and Tone? So just to give you a brief update, Ileana did stab Tone. I've got the full update in my phone, and you guys are gonna see that literally the moment I walk in the door in my house. I'm gonna start editing. I'm not gonna do nothing else. I got some sugarcane juice, right? Some raw sugarcane juice that I ain't gonna lie, I'm craving right now. I know that's bad, but I love the just raw sugarcane juice. And I just drink like just a little bit at a time. But I'm gonna pop that in my mouth real quick and then I'm gonna start editing. Okay? All right. Yes, unprivated because I didn't see it. Turn the comments off though. For the sake of mental health, don't let it bother you. You know what? I'm not even gonna worry about it at this point because y'all said I was good. So I'm just gonna let it be what it's gonna be. I don't look. Y'all know me. I deal with the negative. So negative comments don't bother me. So let's see. It's weird to put in words, but I can see the sorrow in your heart right now, Marcus, and I hope I'll be better for you soon. Yeah, man. You know, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. I guess the thing with my dad, man, is just like, so for instance, right, my uncle, who, if y'all really are tapped in for real and y'all been tapped in since earlier this year, then you saw the live where I was in St. Croix and where, my uncle, met up with us or whatever. And so you may have seen my uncle. Well, that uncle Bobby, who lives in St. Croix, that's my dad's younger brother. And he didn't know that my dad was like having all this stuff going on. So he came up here for some more stuff that he's got going on, some more business he's got going on. So he came up here, and my mom had just gotten home. My mom still works, right? Shout out to AT&T, right? My mom still works. And so my mom had basically just, walked in. And so they walked in together. So my mom walked in. She went, to her room to kind of get herself straight. Dad was in the room that he's kind of sleeping in right now. And when Bobby went to go check on him, what happened was basically he saw my dad, who looks wildly different from what he looked like just a year ago. He's always had this black ponytail, always kept himself up a certain way and everything else. Now he's got, his haircut, it's gray. He just looks way different, much more frail. And so when Bobby walked in, not only was my dad looking different, but he was on the floor, y'all. He was on the floor. Like, he opened the door and my dad was literally on the floor. And right now he's just even having trouble just standing up or even like getting back up, right? He was on the floor, he couldn't get back up. And so that shocked the shit out of my uncle to the point to where he immediately started making phone calls. And we have a big family, big family. My grandpa had like, I think 9 kids. So, all of them, I got, 8 uncles and, aunties. And they all got kids and their kids have kids. So yeah, it's a lot of phone calls, a lot of, people calling me or my mom or my brother to check on the situation, like, how it is in the Caribbean family, so everything gets kind of frantic. And Bobby was, he was, understandably taken aback when he saw my dad laying on the floor. And so yeah, that's kind of what I've been dealing with, is that whole situation, and just, just kind of letting everybody know, updating them on what's going on. Hopefully my dad can, start to get better, man, because right now it's not getting better, it's just getting worse. And when I had first got the phone call, I kind of heard the tone of the voice and everything, I didn't really know what was going on. Honestly, I was preparing myself to hear the worst. So, just been having to just kind of deal with that, you know what I'm saying? But, like I say, hopefully he can, make a full recovery. So, we're kind of trying to see what is the actual problem. That's the thing. Like, they don't really know, like, what is making him deteriorate so fast. So, anyway, that's what's going on with that. All right. Let's see. Say, what's going on with the young lady you took to Jamaica? Yana is doing very well. Shout out to Yana, man. She's doing very well. She, from what I understand, had got her license to do the new kind of career that she's doing. And so I think I saw where she had went out of town again. She had took another trip. So she's booked and busy. She's taking trips and living her best life, man. Shout out to her. Me and Yana are always going to be good. So, I love seeing her, live a successful life, and wish her more continued success. All right, y'all want to see a new Chris? Hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on. Hold on now. Hold on now. New cut, who this? Hey, man. Let me tell you something, man. A haircut will change your life. Chris, you about to have some ladies coming after you, man. You say what? Oh, Lordy Jesus, boy. Look at you. Look at what a haircut can do, man. You say what? I was a water boy. Nah, man. I'm a whole athlete, Chris. Look, I can show you, but I can tell you. Okay. Ooh wee. Oh, Chris. Chris, they going crazy on the comments. They going crazy in the comments, Chris. They going crazy in the comments, boy. Uh-oh. Look, a couple of these folks giving J-Rock some compliments, too. He only did this because he knew he was going to be on camera. Oh, Lord. Chris, this looks a lot better than that haircut you gave yourself.
I seen that one.
You want to learn how to cut hair, man? Right? That could be a skill where you can always make money.
You got unlimited
clientele.
Because you got to learn somewhere. So
Yeah, you be down there, man. You could learn on people all day down there.
Pick up the equipment, man. It takes repetition. That's all it takes.
So if I found a way for you to get out here to J-Rock every day, Monday through Friday, and you can learn how to cut hair, would you be interested in that? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Because then you can make people feel like how you feel right now. Boy, that boy, hey, man, if we put a new outfit and some shoes on this boy, they ain't gonna know who this is. They are not gonna. Did you see yourself? Show them that mirror again, man. Chris, look at yourself in that mirror, man. Chris, last time you seen yourself look like that? Huh? The last time you saw yourself look like this, man? Lord Jesus. All right, what I owe you, 90? All right, man. I tell you what, man. Brother. I ain't gonna lie, man. This hairline making me a little jealous. Look, boy, I'm telling you, boy. You see it? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, Chris. How you feel? Yeah? Yeah, you should have saw he tore up that fried chicken on the way here. I see that lady came and bought it, eating that nasty Domino's. Y'all do anything on the east side, boy. Let me stop. Y'all know I love the east side. Let me stop. I forgot I'm on live. Yeah, I'm a city boy now, so I be talking my ish. Hey, man, look. You ready? Yep. Tell that man thank you, man. Yeah, man. Tell him thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely happy. Now, he used to get a haircut. The birthday haircuts used to be free. I don't know what's going on now. Why we don't get it free now?
Because I'm a business owner.
You a who?
A business owner.
Man, you a scrub that's about to have a bubble guts. That's what you about to be. Well, you about to have them bubble guts on deck. Nope. All up in your joint, like my interviewees. Right. See what happened was. Now tell me what happened to you. Was it your stepdad? You so stupid. Nah, let me stop because I don't want to seem like I'm joking about
It was
that
my
stuff.
babysitter, actually.
I'm not joking about that stuff, but he jokes on me about the content, so I gotta joke on him about it.
I joke on you about the way you say, "What's up, YouTube?"
Listen, everybody loves that, man. Why are you hating on that?
What's up, YouTube?
Everybody loves that, man. Everybody loves that.
What's up, YouTube?
Now you gotta get it to him like this.
What about that one?
What's up, YouTube?
Oh, that's horrible, bro.
That's the one right there. Hey, man, Chris. You know you about to. You know they gonna go crazy when they see you with this haircut, right? Huh? Yep. They gonna go crazy. All right, come on, let's get on back down. I got more stuff to do. All right, J-Rock, I'm gonna send you that, all right? Whew, all right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Ugh. All right, let's get the, oh, it's all good. I'll clean that up. Yep.
Make sure you do the right thing.
What, pay you?
Yeah.
How much?
You know what you owe me, man.
What you mean?
You know what
It's
you
the
owe
birthday cut. What you looking for? Ain't nobody
me. I
here.
thought I seen somebody head move.
Ain't nobody here.
I thought I seen somebody
It's
head
the birthday cut, man.
move. What you do? Your haircut?
Listen, guys.
Your haircut was $90.
No, it's not 90 for a haircut. It's 45.
No, your
But
haircut
I was still owing for mine earlier.
Nah, you owe me for yours, bro.
Huh?
You owe me for
So
yours.
mine was 90. His was free.
Nah, yours was 50.
So how much is his?
His was 10.
Huh?
His was 10.
10.
So you give me $60. That's a $50 plus a $10 tip for the holidays.
All right,
Like
cool.
you normally do.
That'll work. That'll work, man. All right, be safe on that road, man. Oh, you fancy now? Oh Lord. Look, I'm paying them too much money, man.
No, see, that's the black.
That's the black mentality, right? Nah, for real, his wife do make a lot of money. Hey, you lucky you got Michelle. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, he drive a Range Rover, but it's because his wife makes a lot of money. Hey, man. Get me a wife that get me in a Range Rover. You know what I'm saying? See, Chris, you gotta get you a wife that can get you a Range Rover. That's the key to it all. All right? Then you can emulate success. So then when you pull up and you ask people to pay you $50 for a cut, and they see you in the Range Rover, they gonna be like, well, shit, everybody else must pay $50. You drive a Range Rover. That's kind of how that goes. All right? She a nurse? No, she does hair. So she's a hairstylist. So let me tell y'all, all of the baller ladies I know are pretty much in that industry. Either they do hair, own a salon, something with like the wellness or beauty industry, right? Now, of course, we know the nurses, they be doing their thing, but I mean, that's balling if you're just like a single person. You know what I'm saying? Nurse money is like balling if you're single, unless you're a travel nurse now. That's pretty damn good money, especially when they just grind it out. But for the most part, nurse money, it's like, you got freedom. You got your freedom. You could pretty much. All right, sorry for the bad connection, guys. We in some of the dustier parts of Latonia. Let me stop. I love the east side, all right? I'm from the east side. Let me stop talking shit. But yeah. The long and short of it, we're headed back to the city now. We got Chris with his haircut, his birthday cut. How you feeling, birthday boy?
Good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You done ate, you done got a cut. Now I know what you about to get now. I know what you about to try to get now, Chris. Hopefully not. We'll see. But either way, man, you look good. Hopefully you feel good.
I already know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, I mean, we gonna see. We gonna see. You gotta meet people where they at. You know what I'm saying? You gotta meet people where they at. So yeah, it's his birthday celebration. So technically his birthday is on Christmas. But because my barber is leaving town after the day, we had to go get the haircut today. So that's why we did that today. And I am accepting donations because we're gonna buy him, and I said we're gonna buy him a outfit for Christmas. So we're gonna get him just a little jogging outfit that he wants and some fresh sneakers. Okay, so we're gonna get him that stuff for Christmas. And if you want to help to contribute to that, I will not mind. Okay, and that Cash App is gonna be ATL Street Interviews. And yeah, man, we're gonna just make sure we putting a smile on our people's faces, right? Chris has become our virtual nephew, little bro, whatever you want to call it. And so we're gonna make sure that we treat him like family, and make sure that he knows that even people that he's never met care about him. You see how J-Rock, even though you never met him, right? He felt like he knew you, right? He hooked you up with a great haircut, all that stuff. Washed your hair, right? That's not included in the price neither, right? He did that, you know, off the strength. So I hope you know, Chris, how your videos have impact on people. Do you understand that? Okay, so being open, being transparent, telling the whole unapologetic truth the way that you do ingratiates people towards you. And it has an impact on folks, and it makes people want to root for you. Okay? Now the question is, how much are you rooting for yourself? That's the question. Right? I mean, if you had to answer that right now, what would you say the answer to that question is?
About a 6.
6 out of 10? So what do we need to do to get it to a 10 out of 10? Okay, well, I mean, it's not something that you have to answer right away, but it is something that you need to think about, right? So like, for instance, what I was just saying about the haircut stuff, right? Do you think that that's really something that you would want to do? Okay, right? Because it's a skill that, like I say, you'll be able to monetize really for the rest of your life. So really, with that skill, there'll never be a reason why you should not have money. As long as you got clippers and you're able to cut someone's hair, you should be able to earn money. How does that sound to you? That sounds like grown man-ish, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's pretty much where you should be looking to be, man. And you know, if you really want to do that, and I'm gonna give you a few days to really kind of think about it and let it settle in and come back and see if it's really something that you want to do. But if that's something that you want to do, then we'll figure out a way. And I said we, okay, we'll figure out a way to get you out here and allow you to train with J-Rock for at least maybe 2 or 3 months, to where you can get the skill down pat and you could go on and start making some money. Right? Hey, man. I think it's a great idea. All right, so let's see. Let me go back up on some of these. Are we having a party for Chris? So I am probably going to go live on his birthday, which is Christmas. So I'm probably going to go live when I'm dropping off the gifts to him so that y'all can see the stuff that y'all got for him, right? Because again, this is a group family effort. So he's going to get the stuff regardless. I'm going to get it for him regardless. But, you know, like I say, if y'all want to tap in and help, hey, I ain't going to protest that, all right? ATL Street Interviews on Cash App. But yeah, I'm going to go live so y'all can see the stuff that we got him. And, you know, get a cupcake or something, right? Sing him happy birthday. And so we will be doing that. All right. Let's see. Just got it posted. Yeah. Not even tonight. So you're not going to have to wait till tonight for that Tone and Ileana update. I'm going to do that. Like it's probably going to take me about 20 minutes to get back to the city. And I'm going to drop Chris off. You know, get the reaction from the people when they see his haircut. And then I'm immediately going to the house. Okay? And I'm going to edit that video before I do anything else. So, you know, maybe by like, you know, let's just give myself a little bit of wiggle room. Like, say like 4 o'clock. By 4 o'clock p.m., that video is going to be up. Know that. Okay? So, let me see. Give me a second. Okay. Still got traffic. No matter what time of day it is, when you get on I-20 at Wesley Chapel, it's always traffic. It's literally never not traffic. It's always traffic up until you pass 285 and then it clears up. So, you know, we're sitting in this traffic, but we'll be fine. All right, let me read some of these comments. Wear new clothes, so we're going to be getting those. Thank God Toner's okay. Hope he stays away from that Looney Tune. I did address that. in the interview. Y'all are going to get to see his response. What in the Coach Prime? Hey, man, shout out to Coach Prime, man. Well, I be watching this press conference. I be like, wait a minute, am I on TV? Am I on TV? Okay. So let me see. Let me get these glasses real quick. Let me get these glasses up out of here. Y'all want to see Coach Prime? You know what I'm saying? We Coach Prime today, baby. We Coach Prime today. Neon Dion, all right? See, Chris don't know nothing about that. He wasn't alive. He wasn't alive during the Neon Dion days. You got to be a throwback in Atlanta to know about that. But yeah, man, we Coach Prime with him. Yeah, man, shout out Deion Sanders and his gray beard. I'll be looking at it, I'll be like, well, I tell you what, well, we looking good. We looking good. All right, I'll send a donation. Get them some new t-shirts, boxes, and socks too. Yeah, like, listen, if the donations go above the amount to get the jogging suit and the sneakers, then yeah, I'm just gonna get more stuff for him. Like you say, some t-shirt, some boxers, some socks, right? So we'll just tack on more things if we have an overflow and an abundance of money, right? So we're just gonna make sure that, you know, he knows that he's loved and that, you know, we're looking out for him. All right. Right, little bro. Update on Tone. Chris looks good. That Ileana stabbed Tone. Happy birthday, Chris. Bro don't want to hear none of this BS. No, I don't think so. I think sometimes y'all don't understand how people just don't have the same physical reactions that you do. So Chris may be sitting here looking like he's, you know, mostly uninterested and stuff like that. Trust me, that's just how he looks. Okay, but you can't, like, in this line of work that I do, you really can't judge all the time based off of people's body language, because their body language may be different than just the normal person's body language. And I've come to realize that. So, you know, don't judge it on that. Where's ATV Vaughn and the twins? I still haven't called them, so I need to call them. I know I keep saying that, but every time I sit down and I have other things on my plate and I just forget about it and I don't end up doing it. So I need to really take the time out, call Vaughn, make sure he's good, check on him, all that good stuff. He needs to embrace unapologetic truth also. Yeah, no doubt. He looks clean today. He about to go P. Diddy party now. Hey, Marcus, it's DeVita. Keep going. Great work. God is really working in you. Okay, which DeVita? Not DeVita from high school, is it? That would be wild. Is that a new fit? No, it's not a new fit, but it's a new cut. Bro been driving for hours now. Have I? Y'all crazy. He tweaking. Happy birthday, Chris. Where does he see himself in 5 years? Interviewer. I ask him that all the time, so, you know, we'll lay off on that for a second. I always like Chris from the jump. Yeah, Chris was the bodyguard. Y'all remember Chris was the bodyguard. That's how we met Chris. Chris was guarding. He was the bodyguard. Who was you bodyguarding for, Chris?
Josiah.
Josiah and Emily. He was the bodyguard. Well, I tell you what, that was something else, boy. Talk about content. That cannot be recreated. One day I'm gonna have to do a live where we just rewatch all that stuff. All the stuff from the Josiah's, Emily, and Chris days. We just rewatch all that content and just have a good laugh about it. That content was as organic and just as good as it gets. So shout out to Atlanta Street Interviews. All day. Chris looks amazing. Background looking real GA. That's right. He should leave ATL for a weekend to see someplace different, a different world for once. I agree with that. Now you know she about to get you. Who is that? I can donate the Clippers. Okay. Listen, I need to say, people been telling me for a long time I need to set up a P.O. box. But if you want to donate some Clippers or anything like that towards Chris, me an email, atlantastreetinterviews@gmail.com, and I'll send you the address where you can send that stuff. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. Like, hey, listen, man. We do what we do. We have our shenanigans. We talk ish. You know, sometimes the story gets messy, but we also do things like this, and we also want to, you know, eventually be able to affect real change in people's lives, even if it's just one person at a time. Okay, so you know, that's what we're here to do. And you know, it's a mixed bag, right? We're not holier than thou. We're not sitting here trying to act like we're goody two shoes and we're this and we're that. You know, but we're gonna do what we can do. We can do it. Okay. All right. She be right about you though. Who you mean? I'm way down in the comments. Let me scroll up and I'll just go back up. Josiah should have stayed in ATL. I don't know. Things was getting a little hot for him in Atlanta. He was having a lot of people say the same stuff that he ended up getting charged with, basically. So, you know, hopefully this little time that he's got to kind of sit down and sober up will be really good for him. And hopefully it'll have long-lasting effects. Okay? Chris have a poker face, but probably smiling on the inside. Yeah, he is. And he smiled already. He already smiled. It's Chris' birthday today, so technically on Christmas, but we're celebrating some of it today because we had to get the haircut today because basically my barber is going to be out of town after today. So we had to go get the haircut today. First, make sure he actually wants to cut hair. He did that before. Yeah, that's why I say we're gonna give him a few days. Oh, Davita from Houston. Okay, I miss meeting you, but I definitely need to get with you on something I'm working on. Okay, yeah, we're supposed to meet. Davita, you was one of the people that when I called, when I got there, it was like it was no show. So no worries. In God's time, right? Josiah is gonna save his life. Yeah, I agree with that. 100%. I didn't think Josiah was going anywhere good fast. So, you know, you know, you'll never want to see anybody locked up, but in his particular situation, I think it's proving to be a good thing. All right. Let's see. Montez has been weighing heavy on my mind ever since I first saw him on your channel. He seems lonely, and you can tell he's been through some issues. Yeah, so Montez has sent me a text about a week ago that I was like, hey, man. And he sent this text. It was like 3 or 4 in the morning. He was like, hey, man, you know, me kind of releasing some of that stuff has just been like kind of a whirlwind. Like it's just been like, I guess stuff that he's had to kind of contend with in his mind again, you know? And so I had called to check on him to just make sure that he was good. I shot him a text at first. And then when he didn't respond to the text, I called him and he didn't pick up. But about 3 or 4 days ago, I got a random text from him that was like some videos of, I guess somebody was fighting with a female cop and they ended up getting arrested. But he was right there on the spot. He took the videos, he sent them to me. So I guess he's doing okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he would have sent me those videos if he was like still feeling like really crappy and stuff. You know what? Why am I getting off here? I'm so used to getting off here because this is where I get off to go home. But it's not where I'm going. I gotta drop Chris off first. So why didn't y'all tell me? I guess I didn't show y'all where I'm at. But yeah, so that's what's going on with Montez. Hopefully he's good. I want to buy Chris a cake. Hey man, at ATL Street Interviews on Cash App, send it because you know all the stuff that I get is gonna be for that. So the cake, the clothes, you know, any extra stuff like the boxers and socks and stuff like that, send it to ATL Street Interviews and I'm gonna be a good steward of your money, okay? And it's definitely much appreciated. All right. Let's see. Hey brethren, Abs. Oh, Abs in the building. What up, Abs? Josiah's in charge of R-wording someone. I don't feel bad for him. Well, you know what? I mean, I'll say this. We don't know what happened. We wasn't there. I can tell you from personal experience that everybody that says that stuff like that happened to him isn't necessarily the case. Okay, so I hope that he didn't do it is what I'll say. And, you know, I'll just leave it at that. All right. Let me see. Nah, I think I'm gonna get off at Capitol Ave. Let me see. Should I? Yeah. Nah. Fuck it. It's too late. All right. Is innocent until proven guilty. Right. I agree with that. Is he off the streets now? Yeah, he's in jail. Did you ever speak to Beast Boy again after he was hit by the car? So I didn't speak to him, but when I was with my kids the other day, we actually saw him. We rolled right by him. I shouted out the window to him. I said, Beast Boy. And, you know, he waved back at me or whatnot. But I didn't like stop and check on him and ask him about anything. Well, you know, I would have got the interview if I'd have done that. So, you know, but I guess he's fine. He did look a little bit different. But, you know, he had on a Power Rangers uniform. I don't know. He looked a little different. So I don't know. Something may have happened. He may have spent some time in the hospital or something. But next time I see him, I'll make sure I get that interview for y'all. Is Ileana locked up? Yes. Let's see. All right. Everybody just saying hey to everybody. Let's see. How would I interview people like this in Akron, Ohio? If I message you and reach out, could you give me a little info? You know, it's so funny, right? Because I was telling everybody a few months ago, I was going to go ahead and create this course. And I actually started the process of creating the course. But my gut just told me to just put it on pause. So that's what I did. I put it on pause. But I need to go ahead and create it just because I have people like yourself that ask me that from time to time. And it's like they say, the game is to be sold, not told, man. Like I didn't, you know, come out here, learn all this good stuff, put in all this time, work, effort, blood, sweat, tears, money, all that stuff, just to kind of give it away, right? So I think if anything, I'll create a course, maybe charge like $300 for it. Maybe that'll be one of the things that I do going into 2025. So that when people do ask me that, which, you know, like I say, I probably get at least one person a month, you know, that asks me that. And so, you know, hey, look, I'll take the $300 a month or whatever it is. You know, may end up being more than that. I'll take it, you know, because I do have a lot of good information. It's not all going to fit into me sitting here talking about it on live. So I wouldn't even really cheat you in that way. And I don't have time to necessarily do it one-on-one, but it would be worth my time to create a course and be able to basically give all the game away in the course for $300. And, you know, ultimately, like with this game, if it's something that people are just doing for money, you'll find out quickly because it ain't going to be what the money that you think is going to be. So if you're just doing it for money, it's probably not going to work out. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to, you know, end up, you know, continuing to do it. But if your heart's in it for whatever reason, if, you know, maybe you want to help people, maybe you're just curious about people, maybe you know, I don't know, just kind of want to, you got a background in, you know, helping the homeless or, you know, whatever it is, right? For whatever reason, your heart is in it and you are wanting to do this type of content, but you don't really know, you don't really have the skills. Like, you know, what this is more than anything is a sales job. Because if you don't get the people to do the interviews, you don't get them to agree to do the interviews, and you don't have any content. So before you can get to the what questions do you ask and, you know, all these different nuanced things about how I go about creating this content, before you get there, you got to know how to get people to say, yes, I'll do the interview. And that in and of itself is a whole training. Okay. And so that's what is going to be, a lot of that is going to be in the course and just everything else, everything that goes into me getting the interview, posting, editing, all that stuff. So be on the lookout for that. I know I said I was going to do it. I put it on pause just to give you an update, but with people continuously coming up to me or sending me messages or emails like this or in the comments like this, I think that's a sign that I need to go ahead and get back on it. All right, so I think I'm gonna do that. Okay. But shout out to you, Ray Taylor. Let's see. Let me scroll up. I love what you're doing for Chris. He is my favorite person that you interview. I had a nephew that he reminds me of. I say had because I lost my nephew 3 years ago due to his drug lifestyle. So Chris is asleep, guys, because when I walked up to him, I guess he had just went to sleep maybe like an hour or so ago. So when I woke him up, he was literally in the middle of like a deep sleep, and took me a while to wake him up. I had to actually go get food and coffee and, you know, all that stuff, and he finally got up. But he's really tired right now, so I'm not going to bother him too much, right? I'm going to let him get his little rest on or whatever and get him back onto the dungeon, let the people see his haircut, and then, you know, get to the house so I can edit this Tone and Ileana video for y'all. All right. Let's see. I'll be looking out. Okay, good, Ray Taylor. Yeah, I'll try to have that done in like a month. So by the time everybody starts getting like their tax return money and stuff like that, hopefully you'll have an extra $300 to spend on my course. Okay, I think that'll be the timeline that I'll be looking to do that in. Okay, so be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna get serious about finishing that up. Like I said, I started it, but I need to seriously finish it. Okay, so be on the lookout for that. And thank you for even sparking me to getting that back on track. All right, Marcus, shout this out. Happy birthday, Chris. We love you from Saginaw, Michigan. Elonda Smith. Shout out Elonda Smith, man. All right, they giving you a shout out, Chris. All right, what you guys say to the people, man?
Thank you.
Yeah? The people think that because you look bored and uninterested that that you're not feeling it or whatever. What's your response to that?
I am feeling it, but not that much.
You're not feeling what that much? What do you mean? You talking specifically about the haircut or just being on live, or what are you talking about? The barber stuff we was talking about? Like, what are you not feeling that much? Alrighty then. Alrighty then. So Chris is obviously in delirium right now, right? So I don't know what he was saying. He's not feeling that much, but I'm sure he's loving the haircut. You could tell by his reaction when he was in the barbershop, in the chair, everything else. Whatever he's not feeling that much, I don't know. He's probably just talking right now. He's probably just talking right now, okay? So anyway, y'all hold on. Sorry about this. Sorry, I told you I'm still getting over like a little slight cold, so don't, you know, forgive me, okay? But yeah, so did y'all see that? Lord Jesus, did y'all see that? Yeah, I'm gonna let him rest. I'm gonna let him rest for sure. Ooh, she's kind of cute. Okay. All right, so we're right around the corner from the dungeon. So we're gonna let him you know what I'm saying, get back down there and do his 1-2. Look at that boy. Look at yourself, man. Tell you what, man, clean haircut makes those eyebrows pop out even more. You know? You got you a nice bone structure, right? Got the mustache lined up. Look, Chris, I'm telling you, man, like I love this, man. I love this. I think I'm gonna take a screenshot from this live and make it the thumbnail, which I don't normally put thumbnails on lives, but I think I'm gonna make a thumbnail for this live. So that people can see this clean cut Chris. Oh, new cut, who this? I know that's right. All right, so let me get parked real quick. Actually, you know what? I should really just drive down there. I should just drive down there and pull in that way. That's what I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna park up here because they be quick to give you a ticket up here, man. I don't be with that bullshit.
Be quick. Put a boot on your tire too.
Talking about up here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I ain't with that. I ain't with that.
And
Right
really ain't people that really work with people that put boots on your car. They just put them on there themselves.
They ain't finna put no boot on mine today. We gonna pull
All
you.
You gotta do is burn.
We gonna pull up right up in the dungeon, y'all. We gonna pull up. Y'all wanna put the front camera on? We gonna pull up. Oh, look at Rico, man. I'm pulling up right there. I'm pulling up in the dungeon. Listen, come on. Look, pull up. Look, Rico watching me on live right now, and then he just pulled up. Ain't this some ish? Look at this shit. Boy, this crazy, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I love what I do, man. My life a movie for real. Oh, Lord, I love what I do. I love what I do. All right. I got 14% on this phone, too, so I got to make all this stuff happen quick. All right, let me roll up this window. This is the dungeon. I'm trying to get nobody no reason to take nothing, do nothing. Man, look at this boy. Hey, you see that boy? Hey, you see that boy, right? Look, hey, you see that boy, man. You see that boy. Hey, man. Hey, Chris, how you feel for real, man? Yeah? All right, let me take a picture of you real quick, man, for the thumbnail. Here, say hey to the people, man. Let me turn it around. Say hey to the people, man. Talk to the people. Talk to the people. All right. Let me take this picture real quick. All right.
What's going on? Want to give you some pussy, Chris? Somebody want to give you some, Chris? Ask what's up.
Chris look like a character from GTA.
Look, y'all look like brothers now.
I ain't even gonna lie, Chris.
Hey, man, y'all look like brothers
you can
now.
ride with me now like that, though. I ain't gonna lie. What's
And
up?
they go ant.
Time to take that boy to the club, ain't it?
Well, we gonna go get our cheap fit together, Chris. That we gonna
Chris,
do
give
next time.
me
That's
one of
all we
those
need.
eyebrows, real quick, kid. Give me
gonna
one of
lie.
those eyebrows.
Chris, all the hoes want
Look
you,
at me.
Everybody love Chris. We on a new episode. Everybody love Chris.
Oh, give me one of those eyebrows real quick.
I already did.
Do it again.
I already did.
But do it again, boy. Hey, that cut going crazy, Chris. That cut going crazy, man. Look at me. I love it, man. Ooh-wee. I love it, boy. All right. So we got that. All right. So yeah. So y'all definitely, man. So look. So we gonna say bye to Chris. Chris, real quick. Go show the people, man. Go show your people. Come on. Show your people real quick. Show your people what's going on. Where Auntie at? Where Denise at? Denise not down here? Okay. What y'all think about that boy Chris? That boy done got him a cut. That boy clean, ain't it? Huh? Hey, man, one at a time, man. One at a time. Chris been putting it down for about 2 years now. So, you know, Chris gets what he deserved, man. All right, Chris, look, man. Look, tell Auntie I said what's up, okay? Mm-hmm. All right, I'm about to get on out of here. We gonna get that stuff for you, and I'm gonna see you on your birthday, okay? All right? I'm gonna come back and tighten you up, all right? I ain't got the cash on me, okay? So, Rico, so you were looking at me live and rolled by me. Oh. Okay, so Rico's talking about the interview with Zoe and the interview with CJ or whatnot, and you know basically how your name had got invoked because it came up as far as basically you trying to smash Zoe. That was what the accusation was. So look.
You ain't out for a nigga not one time.
No, I did. You alive? Listen, I kept it neutral.
Right though, because I don't like to talk about people either, but I'm going to hand you the real story though.
Okay.
My name being exposed.
Okay, so let's not do it on live.
You don't even know, like a week before that, your butt ass out really finna do something to him.
Who, to my CJ?
Yeah, on God. That's why when I seen him, like, and then he started talking shit again, like, that was so crazy. I'm like, boy, I just did your ass, like, leave a nigga alone, you feel what I'm saying? But all that, this nigga really fucked my bitch when I'm locked up, you feel me? It ain't no my bitch, a bitch I took to get some phones.
Right.
On the screen, I got the Airbnb and everything, right? I don't know nothing about it, but bro, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I ain't fucking with nobody, you feel me?
Right.
So I tell him, like, bro, I got a little female at the spot, I just got locked up, boom. Then when I had the CLA 250, I had a little red bean.
Right.
I had somebody else I met out here tell me why he fucked the hoe, put so much salt on my name, then ran off with the money. I wasn't even ranting about the hoe and then like that. That just, Nothing, you feel what I'm saying? But it's at the point.
When did that happen?
That shit happened way before Zoe. See, that's why all that shit come up and Zoe can be like, oh, he tried to fuck me and this, that, and other. Cause she know that nigga on back dog me and fuck the bitch on, you feel me? But I wouldn't even know do that, cause I know you a punk. Like, this is the man boyfriend right here. I did it for you guys.
So I'm gonna ask you though. I'm gonna ask you, Rico. So then, how was y'all cool then?
At least hold me and Perro.
Yeah.
Bro down here, so I should have pin bro. So man, you can edit it my boy. Like you can answer him. When I came down here, what I told you about
Right.
the whole child.
Right.
When I came down here, I ain't fucking with nobody. Out the way. People think I'm out of town. People think this. But
I'm saying if that had happened with the situation with him and the Airbnb, your girl.
I don't give a fuck about no bitch. I know what type
Okay,
of
so
nigga
you-
he is.
okay.
You be around, I'm gonna hang around with this nigga. We ain't never been around that one time at nighttime and then on his
Okay.
birthday time. When I'm out
Okay,
here
so
being
that time when we had seen you on Zoe's initial interview.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they be back there where I be at.
Okay, okay, so they was- that was they- okay, right.
So every time I used to pull up with Joy, boom, I'm cussing this bitch out every time. It started really affecting my money. I know about the laws of the universe, so I know about putting out the energy, talking about people, whatever you say about
Right.
somebody, really saying it about yourself.
Right.
So I switched it up, cause when bro give me the okay to put my hand on this girl at 19, first of all, I don't even fuck no female under 21. I ain't even like that. Regardless what these other niggas do that they big, you feel me? Really over 25, but you under 25, over 21, and you bad, I'll pay for the pussy and just get you out the way, but I ain't finna do nothing and play with your neck.
Now look, I'll tell you like this too. Look, it was a lot of ladies in the comments. A lot of ladies was like, now Rico is exceptionally handsome. Why is he paying for pussy?
Nah, ain't gonna lie though, cause
That's what a lot of them was saying.
I used to think that if I pay for pussy, this ain't cheating. I've been in that shit over 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Something bad, but I used to look at it if I pay for it.
That's just a little quick slide, little real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I catch feeling too, cause you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got feelings, you feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, absolutely.
So, that's why I used to think, like, man, you ain't pay for this shit. You gonna pay for it? You know, I ain't no broke ass. I ain't gonna take no bitch to no Motel 6 and no shit like that.
Right, right, right.
Anytime I play, I'm gonna pay. You feel what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
So,
okay.
that's the type of mindset I had.
Yeah, a lot of the ladies.
Would have gave her 300 though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You think the girl worth 300?
Look,
Like,
look,
you know what I'm saying?
look, bro.
I don't even talk about people because y'all already told me she 20, 30 group home. I ain't even never seen your first interview with her. But she tell me about, oh nigga, cause I know you gonna put somebody in jail. Your first thing to do is cause she manipulative. You feel me? She young, but she manipulative cause she ain't been out here. You know what I'm saying? Anybody come up here to a whole nother state, you ain't got nobody, left your whole family in Florida. You got
some type of street smarts, some type of street smarts, yeah.
And you survived, cause when she first started fucking with bro, I knew what type of female she was from day one. This nigga trying to sell his personal phone. This like a week after I just knew he talked to her. So when I go to the club, I'm like, bro, why the fuck are you trying to sell your phone? So I give him 400, like, bro, keep your phone, just give him money back. She in the car. We go to a store. He get out the car. Soon as he get out the car, she go to somebody's ass like a motherfucker. I guess she ain't know how cool he was then. Oh man, fuck this pussy ass nigga. He gave him finna go leave him and woo. So Sonny bro jump back in the car. I tell him, like, bro, this who you got around your ass, boy, you know, shot that just go to. Oh, say that shit you just saying we got out the car. You feel what I'm saying? But she go to saying it, you feel me? They get in an argument, she leave, boom. Last time I knew they were fucking around, she ran past a nigga with a BMW. Talking about, fuck you, faggot, this, that, another. Then like the third week after I knew they talking, you feel what I'm saying? Next thing you know, she goes stay out for like a week, came back. You feel what I'm saying? I'm laughing, I knew you gonna be back, woo. But listen, bro, you been out here standing in the goddamn car for 6 months. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You been sleeping in the car for 6 months. The only dub you ever got was the dub I gave you. Don't even watch your pussy. You feel what I'm saying? But I ain't even talking about people and nothing like that. But for you to say a nigga really trying to fuck you and did that.
Yeah, I'm about to say, cause she reiterated it like, you know what I'm saying, when.
I called her right after I pulled out, like, bro, what the fuck you doing all that?
Yeah, we seen it cause she called me, or she called CJ rather afterwards, and then I ended up talking to her on CJ phone. But yeah, the long and short, man, is that
there's just a lot of niggas out here, cause this is a situation, female be this lame in hell, you feel me?
so you're saying definitively you didn't try to F.
Man, this on my kids, so this on E5. Like, I swear to God, if I'm lying, nigga, I want to be broke for the rest of my life. You feel me? Anytime
Okay.
I was saying something nice to the girl, it's just to change the energy up. Cause I ain't know though, get with me and Zoe ain't arguing no more.
Yeah, y'all was good.
She a cool ass
Like
female.
during the interview, like you rolled by, threw money, did this. It was like fun. It was.
The cool part until the bro started really thinking nigga trying to fuck her, but I'm like, bro, you let the girl out here for 2 days. I dropped off at Great Hospital every night. I got to spot my own shit. I could have easily
Took her back to the spot, yeah, saying.
That nigga doing that. But I know shit about you that she don't even know that you lying about. You threw salt on me to fuck a little bit. That's some frown. Like, only now fuck that bitch to take her to get some phones. You feel me?
Right.
I don't give a fuck about this bitch. Just so happen I get locked up at the mall. You feel what I'm saying? With her in the car. So I know bro got there. Hey bro, get the keys to my car and everything. I talked to this boy one day and everything. Know that boy ain't never answered his phone for me no more. And then the whole time I ain't do but 30 days. But they just tell you, a young nigga who I had just met. Bro kept it real little solo, you know, you don't see no bro out here. Bro kept it, drive my beans every day. Fuck, nigga, you ain't got no car to drive. I gave you the car and the spot, you out here. You could at least stayed in touch with a nigga for these birthday today. I don't know if a nigga think they gonna do time. You know how these niggas.
Right, think we gonna be down for a little minute.
The whole thing, bro, that personal shit, boy, I know you a punk. I wouldn't even fuck behind you. I know what's going on with HIV. If you can name one female I ever fucked downtown, I swear to God, I give you. But listen, I'll give you my life. Name one female. You can go around and ask all these people, do you know one person Rico have actually had sex with downtown? Oh God, if you ain't selling pussy in one of these Hiltons or the Western or something like that, you have not fucked me, period. You feel what I'm saying? But see, when people go to see these interviews, come on, a little partner like, that boy called me, I look, young female like, oh boy, I see that shit, you doing it all the you did the payroll.
Okay. So look, let me, cause I'm gonna have to clip this up. I'm gonna have to clear this up. I'm about to say, man, look, well, look, take my number, man. I got like 9%, so I gotta run back to the house, man.
What number you want?
So 404.
Yeah. I got a vacant.
Yes, sir.
So you can see something like you ain't know. But yeah, as soon as you ready to do it, we can do it anytime though. I don't get the whole interview now. Cause I know folk really watching this shit. My family. I'm
about to say, I want to be able to give your opportunity to, you know, get yours off. Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And I ain't even gonna do it because I don't like talking about people and hurt nobody. Because when I was being nice to that little girl, she had her whole energy had on saying, oh, you look free. That's why you ain't paid to get her hair done. You gotta save money. I ain't even had your hair done. And then I put the cousin one time, got her hair done, did all that. Next thing you know, she wanna fight her cousin, do all that. Do not bring this girl down.
She was jealous about her?
Mad as hell, you feel me? Her cousin.
Look, we gonna talk, man. I gotta. Chris, I'm gonna pull back up on you, all right? Look. Yeah, he talking about, you know what he want. Look, I'm gonna pull back up, Chris, all right? Yes, sir, Rico. All right, let me try to get to the house for this phone, though, because, you know, once this thing started getting that red, it's on 7% right now. It's on 7%, so we gonna get on to the crib real quick. All right, let me see. Yeah, Chris want his money. Yeah, he'll be fine. Chris will be fine, man. Like, you know, he'll get his money. It's all God's plan. Okay, he gonna get his money. But you know, I had to cash Tone out when I did his interview earlier, so I didn't get a chance to stop by the bank. All right. No car charger. Man, listen, I was at a spot yesterday. I was at City Trends yesterday, and they had a car charger for $5.99. And I don't know why, in my head, I did not just buy that charger, buy 2 of them. I don't know what I was thinking. So, yeah, no car charger, man. I messed that one up. My bad, y'all. My bad. Okay, let me read some of these comments because that was a lot, okay? That was a lot, right? Lord Jesus. Okay, so yeah, Rico real Atlanta. That's real ATL. So you gotta speak Atlantanese, at least a little bit of it, to be able to fully understand. Rico straight from the A, man, straight from the A, and he sounds just like it. Straight up Atlanta accent, as Atlanta as it get. All right. Put it on low power mode. Let me see. Can I do that now? Let me maybe turn this down a little bit. Turn the screen, you know, the brightness down. All right. So I live about 7 to 8 minutes from here, with a little bit of traffic. So I'm gonna get home as fast as I can, y'all. Hopefully this thing doesn't die on me. If it does die, hey man, it's all good. We had a good time, but hopefully I can get back, get it plugged up right when I get there. And what I'll do if the phone stays with some charge by the time I'm in the house, then I'll leave the live on. while I'm editing Tone and Ileana's video. So y'all can kind of get a behind the scenes view of me like editing the video. Okay. All right. Let's see. What's your phone brand? I'm on an iPhone. Tone and Ileana update will be posted soon. Yeah, just give me a second. Marcus. Yeah, man. Listen, my days be lit. My life is lit. I ain't gonna lie about that. Man, I tell you, man, like, I wouldn't want to be like a doctor, a surgeon, a this or that or the third. Like, I love my life. Like, what I do, how I do it, how I'm able to control my schedule, just the way that I'm able to do everything, man. I love it. Love my life, man. So, you know, when they used to tell me, man, you don't start living until you're 40, man, that it was just so true for me. And, you know, I had a good life up until 40, of course, but man, life is just amazing right now. So shout out to life, man. Like, it's love it. I love it, man. Let's see. Oh no, just saw what I needed in the chat. Thanks, y'all. Let's see. Awesome. Why don't you adopt Chris? iPhone 16 Pro Max got you there. All right, let me see. Let me get in front of this dude. And then this person, you know, they be driving real, like, I like to slide through the city kind of fast. Everybody be driving slow. I be like, God, get out of my way. Annoying. All right. Cause see, I know the roads. Like, I know every bump, every pothole, every twist, turn, side street. I know the roads, right? I've been walking these roads since college, since you know, after I left Howard, I came to Georgia State. And so that's why I finished up at it. So, you know, I've been walking these same exact streets for, you know, over 20 years at this point. And so I know these streets. I know the back streets. I know this, I know that. So I be really just wanting people to get the hell out of my way. Just do me a favor and get out of my way. We'll be good. All right. All right, I'm on 5%, y'all. So we're gonna see if we can make it. Like I say, it's Friday. It's Friday before Christmas, so you know it's a few people out and about. It shouldn't be rush hour yet, but I'm sure a lot of people are getting off early today or whatever. So it's a lot of people out here on the road. So we'll just see what happens. Let's see. Is Ileana in jail? Yes. Life starts at 40. Sure does. Go to battery in settings to put in low battery mode. I don't want to take it off of the live because it'd be acting funny sometimes when you do that, when you take the screen off the live. You know who you are and what you want. Nose hairs on fleek, bro. Look, don't talk shit about my nose hairs. Marcus, you'll be walking on sunshine. What's up, ATV Vons? No more DNA testing. Why don't you take Chris home with you off the streets? You know, you take Chris in off the streets, you know? You know, someone that's in the middle of their addiction doesn't make for a good housemate, all right? And to be honest with you, I just don't like living with most people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty particular about things. And then also, you know, I'm a clean person, right? So, like, anything that's not like, you know, where people don't like clean up behind themselves and that type of stuff, I can't do that. Like, even like my kids know, like, what the hell? The fuck are you doing? Damn, these people, man. They really be driving like idiots out here. Let me just go around this person. I ain't dealing with this. I ain't dealing with that person. I'm just gonna go around. All right, we're on 4%. So we're getting down to the wire. Y'all know when it start to get to these really low numbers, it's like it goes faster and faster. Uh-oh. For some reason, the screen just got bright as hell. It's supposed to be on low, you know, brightness. All right, so I'm about 4 minutes away. Okay. Let's see. See if we can get here. Oh yeah, and Chris Steels. I mean, like I say, when in the middle of their addiction, it's just not a good thing. The CPS has Ileana baby. Currently, yes. Ain't no way I'll take Chris or anyone with addiction in my yard. Yeah, like, nah, we can't do that. So to sum it up, hell no, he ain't living with you. Hi, at least you're honest, I respect that. Yeah, nah, we're not doing that. Like, listen, we help where we can help. we do what we can do. But one thing I've learned in doing this for 3 years is to not get too deep into their situation and what they have going on, because you'll find yourself trying to work harder for their situation than they are. And that's always a losing formula. So you can't do that. Let's see. Yep. Like, even like I told y'all, like my parents would always have, you know, somebody that they are helping out, things like that in the house. It's never people that have like hard drug addictions. So that's a complete disqualifier. Like, can't do that, because that's just not how they live. That's not how, you know, they want anybody in the house to be, you know, just operating that way. You know, if you smoke a little weed here and there, that's fine. But if you got like some hard addictions or things like that, or just, you know, raging alcoholic or anything like that, then it's over with. That won't be the type of person that'll be living at, you know, my parents' house. So we're on 3%, guys. We're getting down to the wire. Now, let me see. I might be able to buy a, let me see. It might be worth it to just, I don't know, that should look packed. It looked packed. And I need to plug up my car when I need to go into the garage when I get home. So I'm going to have to go in the garage. I can't just park on the street. Okay. It's going to come down to the wire, y'all. It's going to come down to the wire, okay? Okay. All right. Definitely lit. Just the freedom of it. I love it. Yeah, it is lit. My life is like, I'm telling y'all, like, if y'all can see the behind the scenes, because y'all just see what y'all see. I'm telling you, like, almost every day is like just a different movie. And it's like, how did I end up in this position, in this situation? Like, you know, like I say, I've always lived somewhat of a good life. Like, I've been, you know, for the most part, a six-figure earner since I was 23. And I've always had a better schedule than most. Meaning that, you know, typically I'll have, you know, like when I was working at the airport, I used to work, you know, I would basically work, my work day would end at like noon. The latest it would end would be 1 p.m. Like, it was just how fast you could make the sales. So I'd be done by noon or 1 p.m. every day. When I was working for the insurance company, when I started doing this for Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield, I made my own schedule. You make your own schedule, you set your own events. So, you know, basically my day literally ended at 1 p.m. every day, right? So my day started, picture this, my day started at 10 a.m. unless we had a morning meeting, right? As long as we didn't have a meeting or something like that. Hold on, trying to get here, guys. All right, let's see. I promise you, I'm trying to make it. I'm skipping 3 steps at once. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can make it in time to get plugged up. Let's get the key out. All right, we're up here. Okay, we're inside. All right, gonna leave the key in the door. We're gonna run downstairs. We're gonna run. We're running. Okay, let's get to the plug. Okay, all right. Ah, I made it. Oh, I made it. Oh, okay. I made it, y'all. We're plugged up. Oh, shit. All right. That was an adventure, right? Okay. All right. Whew. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That was exciting. I was literally on 1%. Whew. All right. Yeah, I got to get the keys out the door. You're right. Okay. So, all right. So, look, y'all. All right. So, look. This is what we'll do. So, what do you mean I done forgot all about Chris and Auntie? What are you talking about? I literally just left Chris. What do you mean? Okay. Somebody said you forgot all about Chris and Auntie. Like, what? Okay. Scroll up and read my comment. Okay, hold on, Marion. Tone's allegedly seeking your attention to chat, Marcus. Okay. Let me call him real quick. Let me call him real quick. Ooh, all right. Let me get my phone. Okay. Whew. All right. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, so yeah, I need to pay the barber. So let me do that real quick. 'Cause, you know, it's my boy. I ain't trying to shortchange him. All right, so let me pay him real quick. Okay, let me send him that 60. 60. A nifty 60. All right, let's see. 6000. Next, and pay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get the keys. Guys. Give me a second, okay? All right, I'm gonna get the keys. Okay, so now I have my let's see. What's up, Marcus? Instant Facebook. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm going to law school. As you know, I'm going to get my son page up. Okay, cool. All right, yeah, Jody. I'm definitely, like I say, I'm gonna be kind of just reaching out to everybody about the Facebook stuff. Like I say, I'm gonna let Christmas pass probably, to be honest with you. So, you know, give it till after Christmas and then be looking out for that, either email or if you text, whatever form of mode that we communicate on, I'll be reaching back out, okay? All right, let's call Tone real quick to make sure that everything is good because he didn't call me. He didn't call me, all right? All right. Whew, all right. Let's call Tone. His phone is kind of messed up, so you can't really hear him really well. But let's see if he picks up or calls back. Okay.
Hello?
Yo.
Yo?
I'm on live right now. They said that you was looking for me?
Oh, yeah, that was me.
Okay, everything all right?
Yeah, man, I had a question.
Okay, what's going on?
All right, man, since it's my dominant arm that's messed up, and I can't work right now, is there any way I can get any kind of temporary assistance that you know of?
I mean, you might want to reach out to the same people that do food stamps and all that stuff for TANF. I don't know if that like is something to where, you know, you could apply or whatever. You may want to, like, I don't know when the last time that you had the official job, but, you know, you may want to look into some type of unemployment or something like that.
I'm open for that, but...
You say what?
I already have a policy open for that, but I can speak.
Yeah, nah, that's pretty much, I mean, I don't know anybody that just, you know, like any organization that just like, you know, does that type of help for like injuries and stuff like that. People basically have to have insurance for that.
To be eligible for some type of temporary disability or something, bro, because I'm a chef and this is my dominant hand.
Yeah, no, I listen, I get it. Let me ask the people real quick, right? So, y'all hear Tone. I don't know if you can hear him or not, but the long and short of it is that he's asking if anybody knows about any type of organization or program or anything like that that may be able to offer him some assistance due to the fact that he, you know, his dominant hand has been injured and he's not able to do what his actual career is, which is chef. Okay? So, yeah, I mean, bottom line is people are saying temporary disability, go ask a social worker at the hospital. Maybe he could reach out to a victim's advocate. Not sure if they have that in Georgia. They're asking, do you have short-term disability through the job?
I should. I don't have a job right now, so that's what I'm saying.
Yep.
I probably should be able to some type of temporary disability, I'm assuming.
I don't know. I would say that maybe it's something that you definitely want to look into. People are saying Social Security. Some people are saying just ask for his Cash App. What is your Cash App, just in case people, you know, just wanted to tap in with you or whatever? What's your Cash App again?
$F FSC9INEE.
Okay, so $FSC, the number 9, and then INEE. And do you have access to that right now?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So, yeah. Basically, people are saying you'll probably get the best information at the hospital. So
I was asking, they wouldn't tell me nothing.
So they didn't know nothing at Grady?
I mean, I was asking, but at the same time, they probably couldn't understand me, Marcus. I was loopy from surgery.
Okay, well, yeah, maybe go back up there at some point, when it's like during the daytime when the social workers and stuff are there. And, just inquire and kind of go from there, man. That's probably the best information I can give you.
All right.
Somebody else said call 211.
211, yeah, that is a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea.
Yep, so. All right, man. Well, look, like I say, man, we're going to talk. I still am going to be pulling back up over there because I'm supposed to be meeting SJ over there in a little bit. But I got to edit your video first and get it posted. So I'm about to do that right now.
I'm about to hit 211 up.
Okay, do that, man. And then that way when I talk to you, you can let me know what information you may have gotten.
All right, that's a bit.
All right, yes, sir. All right. Alrighty. Okay, guys. So yeah, all right. I know that if I do this on live, I think I don't want to spoil it for y'all. So I know that I said I was gonna edit it on live, but I think I changed my mind because I don't want to spoil it. I just want y'all to watch it, the video or whatever. And so yeah, I'm about to go up and get my keys. Matter of fact, I got like 9%, so I can walk away from this right now. Okay, so I'm gonna go up here, get my keys. Y'all see my little, anyway. All right. Had to catch my breath real quick. All right, let me show y'all my my cane juice. You know what I'm saying? I love sugar cane, right? Ever since I was a kid, I always loved sugar cane. And, we live, my parents live. Oh, hold on, let me get my key. My parents live not too far from the farmer's market. So we always used to get sugar cane, right? And, but I used to always have to, just kind of eat it, chew on it basically. And never they never would pay to get it juiced, because you can get it juiced as well, so that you don't have to, be biting into it and all that stuff. And so, of course, when I became an adult and I have my own money, one of the things that I do is I get this fresh squeezed sugar cane juice, okay? And yeah, it's sugar, and yes, I shouldn't necessarily just be just drinking sugar, but it's kind of a little bit, I don't know, different. Has some nutritional benefits. And I don't know, it's just delicious. Ooh, I only drink like a little bit at a time. That's all I be needing. Woo. All right, let's see. Okay, Antonio, that's good to hear, man. All right, Antonio says, I wanted to interview him at one point. He's not homeless no more and everything else. Man, that's awesome. That is awesome. All right, best memories of my childhood was getting sugarcane out the fields. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, boy, that's that natural candy. That's one of nature's candy right there, man. It's just some good old sugarcane. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Go ahead, Marcus, drop it. All right, you right. You right. I said I was gonna do that as soon as I got here. Let me be a man about my word. So, all right, guys. So look, we're gonna end the live now, I guess. There's a lot of things for me to clip up, so I'm gonna try to clip some of this up so that y'all can, so it's kind of more in a bite-sized format, right? But yeah, this was a good live, man. I feel great about it. Probably gonna go live later because I got some more stuff to go over. Like I say, I think that I'm going to send the veterans the person that looks up the Navy SEALs, I'm gonna send that off as soon as I get done editing so that hopefully I can get a response back. And then when I get a response back, we're gonna go live, all right? All right, love y'all. Love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. I am going to drop this, and so be looking out for it. This shouldn't take me more than about 30 minutes to edit, and it'll take me 5 minutes to upload. So hopefully in about, let's just say 40 or 45 minutes, you'll be seeing the video, all right? All right, we out of here. Love y'all, man.